More like we're gonna get took out. Okay.
Get good, scrub.
I just did. I just killed somebody and it was glorious. Huh. Oh ho! One shot. Okay. Somebody better clip that. He's got a weapon now. 2, 1. We get Captain Bacon. GG, June. I kind of want to get this item first. No, that's it? That's it? They lured me into a trap for a fistful of ash?
That's it!
What's what?
I've come up with a new recipe.
I could taste test for you.
Give me another one.
That's it!
What's what?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Can't wait to try it.
Memes!
Alright, that's cool. You do that.
Nah.
He's not-
We're just
he's
be
not gonna
fighting
let you.
for aggro.
He's not gonna
We're
let
just
you.
gonna be fighting for aggro. Whatever.
Alright. I'm gonna use the missiles. I'm gonna load stuff up. I hope everyone's doing that too. Yes, they are.
Yep. I was going to the other one. I was like, oh, they got it.
I have to say this very carefully because if I don't, it is going to come out very wrong. And it's not going to be good. And it's going to get clipped and immortalized for all eternity. This is a very large clock tower. Notice the emphasis on the L, so that that can't be misconstrued as anything. Ritual preparation. What, Cherry? Right click.
Really? This is not fun.
You know, he only falls asleep when you're here.
What?
Just kidding.
Yeah, Coochie, go. 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 Apple pie. pineapple pen. Ugh. At this point, Bobby would just crack. Three clips in the works. Stop being entertaining. For a dang minute. Thor. Ah. You ready for this? Oh, I was not prepared. I was not prepared. GG! We got to top 20 though. Maybe that would fit in the IRL section.
Oh, yeah, you can stream yourself doing college and getting all salty. I would watch that.
I want to
Next up,
crack my
crafting
neck
stream.
just thinking about it.
You want to? What did you say?
I want to crack my neck just thinking about it. Alexa, stop. That's his main three. Oh, no. He also has one passing that. Wow. GG, Jenner. He also has one named Ilbert, unless that was Fessenbach. Oh man, I'm kind of choking on my teeth now. Dang it. I'm just saying, I'm back. There's a cheese font. The font new. Ha ha! Ha ha! I don't know why that amused me so much. Hey, listen. Alright, Dana, I'm gonna do it one more time. Clip it for me. I have an idea that I can do later. Just clip it for me. Jerry, what do I do now?
Hello, Ryder.
See if he's got any more jokes.
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
Why do Elcor start stampedes? Because they wish to be heard.
How?
This is a story all about how my life got twisted upside down. I'm not taking a moment to sit right there and tell you how Prince Charles Blair. First one. I missed most of that. Yeah, here we go. It's my vengeance. It's my vengeance for all the random bard performs. Is this different from miscognate fish? Alright, Jen. We'll be ending shortly, anyway. I appreciate you, Jen. You stay awesome, alright? Have a good sleep. I appreciate you, Jen. Oh, wait. Those giants stab him right between the eyeball sockets, and it's just gonna be you, and then they're gonna bleed, and then they're gonna die. But, you know, like, what they really do, it's like one of those memes, or those memes, I don't even know what you call them anymore, where it's like, you know, what society thinks I do, and it just shows a picture of this, like, really epic looking armored dude in the air about to spike a dude in the face, but it's really a dragon instead of a dude. And what really, you know, then it's like reality, and it's just a picture of a dude in really cool armor with a big old spear that's supposed to be stabbing something in the face, particularly a dragon, but it's just this dude laying on the ground and he's dead. Alright? You don't even know. You know, so like... You don't even know, Deva. You don't even know. It was so not that. What is up, my peoples? Tell me about your lives. Tell me about your triumphs and your struggles. Tell me some good things, Jed. What is it? We are back with more of our software development shenanigans, mimicry, failures, successes, and sassy or Sir Sassafras raging at us. You know, with a potential get good scrub indeed or do the thing Big Ross. So on and so forth. And I also forgot, again, to update the current project thing up top. So, I'm gonna do that real quick. Let's see what's really. We're just gonna change a few words. GB. Wonderful, extremely impressive, love beyond measure. As are you, sir. You are loved, appreciated, and highly valuable, my dude. How are you, GB? What is up, sir? Also, GB, thank you for sticking around as long as you did on Wednesday last week. You were literally the only viewer for like 3.5 hours. And I really do appreciate it, sir. But how is everything, GB? Well, no, thank you for just being the immensely positive influence that you are, sir. I don't think I've ever actually seen you say something negative, which is super rare, especially on Twitch. And that speaks volumes, I must say. Right click. Center this up. Boop. Okay. I am doing wonderful, GB. So, if you're wondering what we're doing, as it says at the top of the screen, we are building a multi-streaming dashboard between Twitch and YouTube. So I'll show you my screen right now so you can see what I'm talking about. So this is the Twitch dashboard, which you know very well, because you stream as well. So this is what I see whenever I'm streaming. However, this is only for Twitch. Now, that's a problem, because we are doing things now on Twitch and YouTube. But if I do things just going through the Restream IO chat client, I don't get the option to do things like run ads right here, or raid a channel, or take a clip, through the dashboard settings, and I don't get the nice activity feed, like here with, channel point redemption, and resubs, and follows, so on and so forth. Or the channel point redemption queue right here. I don't get any of that. So, what we're going to be doing today is we are going to basically be recreating this, what you're seeing here, but for multi-streaming. So the idea is we're going to have the chat that we built last time, which is actually this right here. We built this chat last time. So this is how I can see YouTube and Twitch chat at the same time. So if somebody was to come into YouTube chat right now and say something, it would come up right here in red with the YouTube logo like right here instead of the Twitch logo. So we built this already. So we want this to show up where generally the Twitch chat is right now. And then on the side of it, right on the left of it, going all the way down, we want to have like smaller buttons for like this. Run an ad or rate a channel. Predictions. I didn't even think about predictions. So doing stuff like that. And then here, like this area here, going all the way down the screen, we're going to have, probably right here, we're going to have stuff dealing specifically with monetization. So, if somebody was to sub or resub or cheer or gift subs, stuff like that, that would appear here on both the Twitch and the YouTube side of things. So Twitch stuff would be purple, YouTube stuff would be red. And then like here would be just specifically like follow stuff. So like if somebody follows on Twitch, their name would come up here in purple, and then YouTube it would show up here in red. And then right here would be just like channel point redemption stuff. So just in case the chat is going super fast, we can have channel point redemptions show up by themselves here. And since YouTube doesn't have anything like channel point redemptions, this is probably going to be a purely Twitch thing for this section right here. And I'm not sure yet what I want to do with this section, where it shows the viewers and how many subs I have right now, so on and so forth. And what I'm thinking is, like, I'll have to pull it over, like this gap at the bottom where you see the channel point reward menu. There's a gap right here. What I was thinking is having a YouTube or like a Twitch logo right here that shows like number of Twitch viewers currently, and then like a YouTube logo right here that shows number of YouTube viewers currently. Stuff like that. And that's the goal. So, yeah. Oh, and hey, how's it going, Veteran Ninja? Good to see you in stream today. You're actually looking at Veteran Ninja, the multi-streaming chat client that I built last stream, which we're gonna slap into the dashboard that we're gonna be building today. So I get to more easily see the YouTube chat and the Twitch chat at the same time. So that's what we're doing today. It's gonna be a lot. And I suspect this is going to be a multi-stream project. Get it? Get it? Because we're multi-streaming and this is gonna take multi-streams. No? I thought it was a good one. Chat. So, actually I forgot to do some stuff as well. So let's switch back to here. And I need to pull up Chrome. Just a moment. Un momento, por favor. This, and start timer. Do this. Okay. Now, first thing is first. We need to set up multiple things to get this puppy to work. So, just like what we did with the YouTube, Twitch, multi-stream chat client, what we're gonna do is we're gonna build separate pages for each thing and then layer them into a singular page using iframes, which I should probably pull up some documentation on iframes because I don't use them very often. So, just to make sure that I'm actually doing things correctly. So, let's see. It's in the dark mode so we don't blind anybody. Okay, so what an iframe is, which we're getting this off of W3 Schools, which if you were trying to learn HTML or JavaScript or CSS, this is absolutely the place to go. This is easily the best documentation you're going to get for these 3 languages, especially HTML and CSS. So what a iframe does is it allows you to load a web page within a web page. As just like a box. So in our case, what we're doing is we are going to load in the chat client that we built as a iframe on the right side of the screen, and then we're gonna have columns for the others. We should probably build this thing as a grid as well. But anyway, what I need this to do is I need to see how to put in the address. So, yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to make an iframe. And we're going to have the source be our chat window. But, first things first, we need to actually have the dashboard page show up at all. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna make sure that I'm putting things in the correct folder this time, because I didn't last time and it really caused it some grief. In the HTML folder, we're gonna make a new HTML file, and we're gonna call it, just to make sure that if I make another dashboard or whatever, we're being specific, multi-stream dashboard. You're not actually seeing what I'm typing, but I'm just putting in the name of the file. Multi-stream dashboard. But DB, what have you been up to, sir? Tell me of your life. Do multi-stream dashboard. I can actually read this better. Okay. And then let's also make a JavaScript file and a HTML file of the same name. So I'm in the JavaScript folder, and we're gonna make a new JavaScript file. We're gonna say multi-stream dashboard, which at this point I'm not actually sure if we're even gonna need a JavaScript file, but we're gonna make one anyway. We might just have the dashboard page just be a container. Okay. And then we want a CSS file with the same name. Okay. Where is it? Style sheet, yes. Multi-stream dashboard. Now that we've got all this, what we can do is to just make our lives easier. We are going to copy all of this from our chat window HTML and just slap it in here. Then we're gonna multi-stream dashboard, and then multi-stream dashboard. Very good. And we will rename this class to dashboard container. Okay. Now, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take that dashboard container and we're gonna have it be a grid, is what I'm thinking right now. Which I need to remind myself of how to do grids in CSS, because I've been doing this in Tailwind. So, it's the same idea, is what you do it in Tailwind. I'm just trying to remember the syntax. Okay. So, display grid. I'm trying to remember how to put gaps. Or not gaps, columns. Let's see. That's really sure what I'm doing. So what we're doing is we're gonna have the grid container in our case, or dashboard container in our case, be display grid. So then we're gonna see. I need to find the FR stuff. It's the default column size. Let's just go for the default column size. Or, wait. We don't need the gap. We need... property for the grid template. Rows. Nope. Problems. Right, so we want specifically 4 columns. Better yet, what we could do is we could just put display grid on this and see if it does what we want it to do. So we want any dashboard container. Container. Why are you... Oh, you have that right here. Multistream dashboard. CSS multistream dashboard. I put it in the JavaScript dummy. Okay. CSS. Okay. Let's do this. Display grid. Then, let's see. Yeah, let's actually just specify this. So, we're gonna do Turn by the container on the sides. Yeah, we might actually need this for whenever we're specifying our column stuff, because I want the chat size to be very specific. So grid template columns. Grid template columns. So for now, we'll set it to 1FR, 1FR, 1FR. So the FR here is just setting it to even distribution here. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up 4 iframes. And that's gonna set us up for things in the future. And the last iframe we're actually gonna set, which is gonna be the chat, and then what we're gonna do after that is just slowly fill in the others. You know, as we go, because we're gonna have to build each thing as a separate page. Okay, the source, in our case, is going to be, yeah, chat HTML. Let's see if that just works. I don't know if setting a direct HTML file correlation is going to work, or I have to actually say, specifically, the localhost address. So we're gonna do, so we're gonna make a new route here. And I'm gonna call it, multi-stream dashboard. It's a little bit of typing to get to, but we are making things very specific, which is going to send us to the multi-stream dashboard.html. Actually, we're gonna need 5 iframes, aren't we? With some things that I wanted to do. Yeah, we're gonna need 5. So, here's me another iframe. Good. And another 1FR. Perfect. Now, we have this, we have all this. So I'm gonna have to restart the bot so I can actually access this page. Then we will see if we can actually see the page in the browser. So I'm just restarting it in my PowerShell terminal. Okay. Let's check something real quick. Just a moment, chat. Yeah, we have loaded a lot of stuff. Hail, son of Jedi. Enjoy your lecture. Hope you're doing most excellent. And, your work is not taunting you too much, as it were. Okay. Should be good. Now, instead of localhost, let's see. Where is it? Okay. This is our overlay. I'm gonna send this to instead multi-stream dashboard. Cannot get multi-stream dashboard. Why not? Oh, because I spelled it wrong. Derp. There we go. Okay. Now, let's do this again. Refresh. Now we got that. So, that is not what I was hoping for. Admittedly, I was hoping for the page to go all the way down, or the iframes to go all the way down. So let's just see what happens if we... Goodness. One message takes up the entire iframe. Chat. But will it scroll? It does scroll. Okay. Why is there such a huge gap? Good night. We should be able to change this in the CSS. Okay. Which we will do. Gap 0. Or is it grid column gap 0? Why is there such a large gap? I need the iframe to take up the entire percent. So, let's try this. Transport container. Iframe. Width. 100%. we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. We also want the height to be view height. I should have been showing this. Okay. So that solves some things. Alright. We are getting places, chat. Let's see if we can get the margin taken care of. Oh, let's just go for the body. Margin 0, and then padding 0. Yeah, let's try that. That helps. Now, what do we need? So we don't want the aids to have to scroll in either direction. So we need to do, let's just say, I don't know, 99 view height. $98. Almost. $97. I'm trying to make the vertical scroll bar go away. Okay, but that's gonna leave us with some gap. Actually, hold on. We want first to get rid of the overflow X. That should help. Overflow X hidden. Okay, let's get rid of the bottom. That should allow us to go for 100, right? No. Surely 99. This is just what you gotta play with, Chad. Doing stuff like this. Oof. I don't want that gap. 99.5. Well, that is gonna bother me to no end. Actually, this might be fine at 100. Hold on. I need to check this in Chromium because that's where I'm going to be using this. Please hold. Representative will be with you shortly. Please stay on the line. And this. Okay, so I do have to get rid of some of this. Okay. So I'm just checking heights right now. Chat, so it's not much for you to really see. 99.9. I was trying to make the vertical strobe bar go away. Almost. It's so close. There. I think. So now I'm just being particular with it. Let's see if I can get it any further. Nope. Okay. 6, 4. What happens if I just do 100%? What if I'm just messing with this for nothing and it's just 100%? Okay, it doesn't work out 100%. Ignore me. Ignore everything that I've ever said. Okay. Chad, I'm just being unnecessarily particular. There. So, in Chromium, which doesn't have the extra stuff at the top, like you can see in Chrome, here I have my bookmarks at the top of the screen. That doesn't show up in Chromium for me, which is what I'm using to view the chat. So, at 99.63 of the view height, it makes the vertical chat go away. Or sorry, the vertical scroll bar go away. And it allows us to see everything in one shot. Which is what we're after. Now, we need... Okay. Now, what we need to do is worry about this. So you can see how the chat portion of the dashboard on the right side, the stuff in the gray, is pretty small. When it's all said and done, this is not going to be even, like even columns. Because if I pull down my chat window, my actual Twitch chat window, you can see that the chat is actually pretty wide by comparison to this. So, again, check that out. The gray part is where the chat window is going to show up, and then this is where my chat shows up. So, we need to start worrying about sizing of the different elements. Pull this back to the top. And close this. So, that means that 1FR is not going to cut it for this. At most, I want this to be like, I don't know, 100 pixels. Which makes this column only yay big, which is perfectly fine for what we're trying to do. We may need it a little bigger, we may not. So this column over here is going to be used specifically for buttons such as run an ad, rate a channel, so on and so forth. So that can be like that. We'll set the remainder of these to auto for now. To auto. Which should change this a bit. That actually gives us quite a bit of screen real estate. Check that out. That's nice. We might leave that just the way it is. So, which this should, just to give you an idea of what we are looking at, this side should look. So, that should be fine. Just to give you a longer message, let's get Sassy GPT in, or Sassafras on this. You might actually give us some ideas.
Oh, dear Sir Silverstar, you truly are a brave soul to trust me with such a task. I mean, with your track record of decision-making, this could end up as disastrous as pineapple on pizza. But fear not, for I shall impart my great wisdom upon you. To create the best live streaming dashboard ever, we shall start by making sure it includes 1. A sleek and user-friendly interface, because we wouldn't want you to get lost in a mess of buttons like a hobbit in Mordor. 2. Customizable widgets for chat, alerts, and overlays, because we all know how much you love to customize things to your heart's content. 3. Integration with all your favorite platforms like Twitch and YouTube, so you can reach your audience far and wide, like an intergalactic empire. 4. Detailed analytics to track your performance, because who doesn't love numbers and graphs more than a mathematician in Rivendell? 5. A built-in scheduler to help you organize your streaming sessions, because we wouldn't want you to forget when it's Taco Tuesday, now would we? 6. Integration with your favorite games for seamless transitions, because nobody likes technical difficulties interrupting the fun like a glitch in the Matrix.
That's a good one.
7. Easy access to your music playlist, because we all know how much you love your epic soundtracks while conquering virtual worlds. 8. Cross-platform compatibility, because you never know when you might need to switch devices like a Jedi swapping lightsabers mid-battle. 9. Interactive features for engaging with your audience, because we all know how much you love your Silver Squad. 10. And last but not least, a dedicated sassy mode button that activates yours truly for some good-natured banter and sarcasm. Because what's a live stream without a little sass, am I right?
Jack, Sir Sassafras just called you the Silver Squad, and I am not mad about it. Also, he did have a good idea there with having a button that would just like activate him. That is interesting. Is it not? If we were to hold on to like the past, I don't know, 5 to 10 chat messages, and then send that as a prompt to him, he could do some pretty interesting things with that. Could he not? So, first things first, I should also put in the background color on the dashboard, because I want the same background color everywhere. Because that would be nice. It's also rare. Burn it. So are we concerned he's gonna lay eggs? Is that why we're burning him? Shit. So how do we get rid of the... Check this out. The iframe borders. That's kind of ugly. I don't think I like that. Like at all. So, let's Google it. We have some knowledge of mankind at our fingertips. See. Yep, so I don't know about what it is. We're not worried about screen readers, so we don't have to worry about accessibility. At least for this. Remove the border, thank you. Border none. Okay. Border none. Yeah, look at how clean it is. We don't have all of the ugly...
Сер Сил 3 Good DM8.
What TTS voice was that, by the way? Also, dang! Thank you so much for that 50-month sub, sir. I really do appreciate it. How's it going, Anger? You are looking at the current progress of a custom multi-streaming dashboard client. So, the idea is I'm gonna be able to see YouTube and Twitch chat on the same screen and also be able to do things with Twitch, so on and so forth. What else is going on, Anger? What does that say? Doing well? Stuff is going pretty good here. We're just trying to size things in a way where you can actually see it. Which this gives me a good opportunity to try something. I could do... Well... GB, I am exceedingly blessed to know you as well, sir. How is everything with you, GB? Got from that homework to get it work with your stuff? As long as you change it to look different enough. I mean, I'm probably gonna open source some of this, to be fair. Okay, I'm gonna print screen something so that y'all can see what I'm working with. So, just a moment. Come on, why do you do this, computer? Your stuff is just fighting me. Hold on. Okay. So check this out. If I throw this on my second screen, and where I keep OBS, you can see we have a bit of a problem. I need to figure out how exactly wide I can have this thing, have the chat window, before it gets cut off by OBS. And I've shrunk OBS to the smallest width that I can get it. So, I have an idea. Here's what we can do. We can get an exact pixel width of what we're working with if I see new from clipboard, and then we just chop it all off. Work with Kick, plus you need an audio ding because you're a derp, don't read chat. I mean, that can be arranged. That could legit be arranged. Okay, where's my selection tool? No. Bruh. There we go. So, and then come right there. So to play 14 on Wednesday, finally releasing the beta for Xbox. Wait, I thought that 14 for Xbox is already a thing. No. Okay, so we can cut the bruh. Bruh. Copy. New from clipboard. Why did you... Bruh. Why did I even select you if you're not gonna copy the thing? You have a whole other person to bug and do runs with? You know you could bother me, right, Joda-san? That is a thing you can do. Okay. Now, let's hope this allows me to do just this. No, I want... do when I'm online, but... I mean... Do you ever actually even message me when I'm online? Because I don't even see it. It's true, because 14 lets you sink down. Speaking of sinking down, I want to level Blue Mage. But you can only do that with a pre-made party. So that can be fun. If y'all ever want to group up and let me learn skills. Think the times are different? You mean me and you, or me and Anger? Or you and Anger, sorry. Okay. There. New from clipboard. There we go. And then... Let's see. I need to know the... How big is this? You have blue, none max with ways to go. Beastmaster blues can run with another class. True. Very true. I think I can switch to this. I think it's called Beastmaster. I mean, I could have told the width from here. Dingus. Okay. I need this to be 826 pixels wide. Let's say 825. Okay. That's that. Now I can refresh this page. Okay, next time y'all say something, I should be able to see it appropriately. Hopefully. Maybe, possibly, if everything goes right, is the goal. So, now, Jack, you know what I've been not having this entire time? Music. Y'all have music. I don't. Because the music going through OBS does not go to my headphones. Just wait a moment. But Anger, what are you, what class are you hoping to play? Whenever you do the thing. No idea yet? Well, are you leaning in any particular direction? So, I will put in the chat the playlist I just turned on. I think you'll enjoy it. You notice it also went to YouTube. I lived off of the first Zelda and Chill playlist during college. Not so much the second one, mostly the first one. I did listen to the second one quite a bit as well, but this is all three. Okay. Also, yeah, no, never mind. That's weird. I'm looking at your data, Anger, from whenever you did your reset. The Twitch API shows that you don't have a sub streak, which I know is not right, because you have the longest sub streak of my entire channel. Because you were... If you weren't the first sub, you were one of the first subs. I think you were the first one. And you never unsubbed. So you have the longest streak. But the Twitch API is showing that you have no streak at all. That is super weird. Okay. Now, so here's the current thought process, chat. What we can do next is we can work on one of a few things. Let's search you any of your Xbox. You'll have any of your Xbox friends playing, so you might change what you would go. Fair enough. But if you don't have any of your friends going, what are you thinking? Also, I just been ignoring my tea this entire time, which I should not be doing. Healer? Okay. Are you wanting a easier healer to play, or are you wanting something a little harder? So, both. So I'll explain it to you like this. The only two healers you're gonna have access to at the beginning of the game are gonna be White Mage and Scholar. Okay? The difference between them is that White Mage is just straight heals. They do have some, heals over time and maybe barely any kind of shields, anything like that. They mostly just do straight heals. Okay? So you're gonna be healing just in the moment. Whereas Scholar primarily works off of doing shields, barriers, buffs. But most, they don't have much in the way of buffs, but it's mostly shields. So what you're doing a lot with Scholar is you are pre-healing. So even if you have your tank, for example, at max health, you would pre-heal him. So that he would have a shield on him that would just take a certain amount of damage before he actually takes damage himself. And then you can either just straight heal him or apply more shield, for example. And then Scholar also gives you a fairy. So that makes things easier for Scholar because you're getting your fairy will do minor heals for you, say on the DPS. So if the DPS takes minor damage, your fairy will just auto heal them so that you can stay on the tank and also do AoE and DPS and stuff like that, or if you're really good, just tabbing between damage on the boss and your tank. Does it let your pet do the healing? To be fair, so do I. Most of the time. Or rather, I do what I just described. I let the fairy heal the DPS unless they're just getting slammed, and I stay on the tank. Or I'll just start tossing out just AoE shield. stuff to kind of buffer everyone. So, that's the idea anyway. Okay, kid. Here's what we need to decide to do next. We can either work on doing a monetization tracker, meaning like whenever people subscribe, resub, bits, gift subs, stuff like that, or whenever I get monetized on YouTube, you know, supers, members, you know, memberships, all that. So we're gonna have that on one column of the dashboard, and then we can also have just like straight on another column follows and subs, like follows on Twitch, subs on YouTube, that kind of thing. And then the other column is just going to be channel point redemptions. So we're going to have to do them all. So I guess let's just start with the channel point one's probably going to be the easiest. Yeah, let's do the channel point one first. That's going to be by far easiest. So that one's going to be here. And then we also need our row of like commands. So like run an ad, do a raid, so on and so forth. Starting a new account or linking it to the PC. That's a good question. You have to start a new one for the beta. So the player they have an account to link the old account once it leaves beta. True. Do we have a official release date yet? For the Xbox, you know, stuff? Okay, so you're gonna get in Dawn Trail. Okay, so that's sometime in the summer. As far as I know, we don't have an official release date for Dawn Trail just yet. Do we know if pre-orders are up yet, Chad? Okay. Let's make multiple HTML files. Because I am finding myself continuously distracted. I need to press forward. I need to forge ahead. Haha! Since we're talking about 14. Okay, so I need to have some kind of consistency here. So let's have a HTML file, let's call it, let's just say MS for multi-stream. say MSD. Multi-stream dashboard. Channel points. Channel point. Redeems. Okay. Which I wonder if we actually have to have a do we actually have to have a route for that to work? Because it's just pulling it straight from the file system. Is that gonna work without a route in the node server? I wonder. We can try it momentarily. Okay. So let's take this again. Take this right here. I need to have a JavaScript and CSS file. So we need a MSD channel point redeems. Don't see the pre-order on the official website, just coming soon. I would figure that either Jing or Bobby or Georgie would have told us by now, but I was just asking. And okay, with this here, and then a CSS file. That's the channel point redeems. Okay. Chad, you notice that Sir Sassafras has not sassed us in a while. I'm dead.
Get good, scrub.
Okay, he's alive. He's still there. Steam is the same thing. I would hope, at least, that the official website would tell us something before Steam. Okay. Let's see. Let's get a div. Just give it a ID of title. And bold it. Good. Channel point redeems. Good. Now. We can do, so we can start off with this. At least in the CSS. And I don't have to worry about taking the 100% of the width. I just need to hide the overflow hex. As is summer 2024. Just in there hoping for early summer. Right, because Yoshi said that himself during the last fan fest. Is like, I want to give you a date. I can't in good conscience because we had to delay Inwalker and you know I don't like doing that. So on and so forth. Which I respect that. I have mad respect for Yoshi P for doing stuff like that. Okay. Next line. Center. Okay. And let's go for some padding. Let's go for just like super small amount. So 4 pixels for the top and the bottom, 0 on the left and right. It was vertical then horizontal, right? Yeah, because if you do all 4, it's top, right, bottom, left. So yeah, first one is vertical, second is horizontal. It's been a while since I've had to do raw CSS. It's raw! Now, we can make a redeem class. We want to do similar things here to what we did with the chat stuff. So I can just look at this, look at the chat message stuff. And let's have an idea. If we take this, okay, put this, I don't want to do all that. Nope. I just wanted to take this. And put that here. We're gonna put this down to like 20 pixels. I think I'm also gonna pull the chat message size down to like 30 pixels. Give us a little bit more room. Yeah, we want the color to be white. I'm gonna reduce the padding to 4 pixels each. Because we want this to be kind of tight together. Okay. We want the width to be 100%. Border radius 2, it's fine. And we'll also take this, make a column directed flex gap, or flex thing there as well. Beams container, and we want the background color. We should send it along as a Twitch thing. Yes, absolutely, a Twitch thing. So we'll determine the background color by that. And I don't have to put the, logo on it. I can just do colors. But yeah, Jettison, are you planning on jumping on the new classes right away? Or are you planning on doing the MSQ first? I'm absolutely doing the MSQ first. So this should be good for here. So we can take a lot of this. Okay, yeah, let's just take most of this. We will change it for our purposes. Okay. We're not worrying about YouTube subs just yet. Boop. I said go away. Oh, YouTube sub. No one. Okay. So we're gonna exchange messages container with redeems container. Okay. So we don't need the chat message event. Okay. We don't need this. Let's just call this redeem. Redeem text. No, redeem HTML. You know how it be, Chad? Naming variables is the worst thing ever. Okay, so we don't need any of this. So this. Over Twitch. And then we can just really just keep the HTML. Okay. So we don't need any of this. Nice. Which I feel like we need to switch the event listener here, because otherwise this part of the page is gonna get dinged constantly for no reason, which is big no bueno. Unnecessary no bueno. Okay, so let's call this Twitch redeem event. Redeem event. And then we don't even have to have this in a if statement because it's already going to be taken care of. So first things first, what we need to do is handle this in the bot. So that's going to be Twitch Public Event Handler. So we have let's do this one. Go away, Twitter. And come down here. Channel point events. If webhook subscription type equals, then we will take that from here. Just to make sure we get it right. Okay. Then we're gonna say um let's see. Should be able to come down here. Yep. Pretty sure. Yep. Take this. Collapse this just so we don't have to scroll as much. Okay. Then do this. A quick event. And this is called the Twitch Redeem event. Redeem event. So that should be good. Now, what we can do is we can take everything in this if statement. Cut. And paste. Next. So that should be that. Hey, we got a new sub on YouTube. Thank you. I don't know why it didn't tell me. What was it? That's weird. Yeah, I may need to extend the chat retrieval time. Yeah, let's do that before I restart the bot. YouTube chat is so weird. The way that it works. Back to YouTube chat. So timeout. If the set the interval so we have this as, let's see, yeah, 10 seconds in between each one. Let's go 15. No wonder the Restream IO, YouTube chat is so slow. They have to deal with this stuff. Okay. Let us restart the bot. Okay. Then go here. So you get to see the chat, but I have to refresh it. Okay. I'm gonna come here in my actual Twitch dashboard. We are gonna redeem a channel point reward. Which I put it in the wrong iframe. Yay! There. Do I rename CSS? Yes. Redeems container. Okay, wait. Title. Okay. Color. White. There we go. Oh, sorry, y'all didn't see me make those changes. Okay. Now, let's do it again. Okay. What did I break? Oh, yeah, right here. The class name was, yeah, because I replaced a bunch of stuff. It was supposed to be redeem right there because I did a Control R and just replaced everything. It replaced that as well. So I should be able to also remove the on Twitch since it's already purple. Okay. Now, once more. Alright. I feel like we don't really need the rounded border on this, do we? Seems a bit much. You know, on the channel point redeems, I mean. What do you think, Chip? Okay. Let's also... Okay, first things first. Let's... reduce the border radius quite a bit. Let's just change it to 1. See what happens. Maybe keep a little bit rounded. Maybe. Okay. And then... padding. Padding could maybe go for 8 pixels. Okay. Then let's also change how the thing looks a little. Let's move the bolding to be just the username. Okay. And let's do one of these instead. So I can see how this looks. Oops. Chat, was I muted the whole time? I just noticed that my stream deck went to a different folder and it was muting. How long was I muted? Okay. Hmm. Border radius is only going for that's interesting. The one side. Let's just get rid of it. Let's get rid of the border radius. And let's also add a style here. Color. Let's just have this as red so I can see it easily. Now, red might not stand out much against purple. Let's see. And then we will also just get rid of the border radius. Right. Well. Something went wrong. Interesting. Because I redeemed it too soon or something? Let's see. Let's deny all of these. Temporarily out of stock. Rude. Okay. Let's do this one then. So that one gives us the interesting. So if we have one where there's a channel point reward that gives us a like prompt with it. It'll also put the prompt in the chat as well as in the in the alert itself. That's interesting. But this is how the stuff is going to look, at least for me. Mind you, at least for right now, this dashboard is only for me. If I can make it look nicer and function with a lot more different things, I'll make it available to more people, you know? So, but for now, this is just for me. So that one works. And then what we also need is a monetized column and a follows column. And then we'll have all the columns that we set out to do. And those are nothing more than just taking the different events that we're getting from event subs and the YouTube API and slapping them into the individual columns. And then this little gap right here is going to be for different, like, functional data or functional, functions. So, like, run an ad, rate a channel, give a shout out. You get the idea. So that should be helpful. What would be really cool is if we can do stuff like in Twitch where we can like click someone's name and do certain things with that. But that would require quite a bit more work, which we might do at another time. But for right now, we're not worried about that. We're just worried about getting stuff that, is easy to get a quick glance at everything. So I don't need this anymore. It also proves that we don't need a separate route for handling this page, because it just works. We're pulling an actual Todd Howard here. It just works. Okay. So now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the same thing for the subs and follows, like subs on YouTube and follows on Twitch, for the column directly to the left of this one, and directly to the left of that is gonna be like subs on Twitch, bits, cheers, resubs, gift subs, so on and so forth. So it's gonna separate all of that, and then by that point, we will probably be running out of time. If I had to guess. Then again, that might go super quick. Like ridiculously quick, or not at all. So, let's go back to this. Just give me a moment, chat. Alright. Also, thank you again to whoever subbed on YouTube earlier. Now I'm curious why I didn't get the alert. Unless it happened whenever I was, in between, restarting the bot. Stuff like that. Because that would do it. Now. Sorry. We need to do the same thing that we did for this stuff over here with follows and subs. So we can, we can close these three and so let's do, okay. Just getting my bearings. So we're gonna do Twitch follows and YouTube subs next. If y'all are wondering how I'm doing this so quick, you're just seeing this for the first time, either on Twitch or on YouTube, go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@SirSilverstar, and you'll find a video called Twitch Event Sub 2023, everything you need to know. That's how I'm getting all of the information that we're doing for the Twitch side of stuff. The YouTube stuff I haven't made a video for yet because I've just done it myself just recently. Follows, subs. Yep. So we can take this. Okay. And put this here. We'll just change this to alerts container. Okay. Next, so we can close this. We will make a my brain is stopping. Make a JavaScript file and a CSS file. Do the same thing. Chad, how was your weekend? Talk to me. What did y'all get up to? Okay, and then for this, we will copy all of this. Then we will modify it for here, so we can close this. Just trying to keep my Open tabs, somewhat manageable. Now, we need to make a CSS file. There is the follows subs. Okay. Now, here's what we got. We're gonna take this, copy it, paste. There's this. Change this to follows and subs. Follows and subs. And I have an idea for this. So let's see, style. Right. RGB. Okay. So I have an idea. Take this. And I'll say I'm gonna do a span. And then another span. Okay. This one is going to have a style, color, RGB. And then this. So it has to be like this. Okay, so like that. So I'll just go just follows. And this one will be subs. To make it very clear what we're working with. Okay. Style, color, RGB, and this. Here's my question. If I refresh this, will it? Oh, okay, so I do have to restart the bot for this to work. Man. Oh wait, I haven't set the iframe yet. So, I do still need the dashboard. Page. Stream dashboard. Nope, not the JavaScript. This one. source follows subs. So if I refresh this now, yo, we don't even have to restart the bot to make this show up. That's nice. Okay. Now, let's go to our CSS here. I want to do something. I want to change the background color here to black. Yeah, that does make it more distinctive for what we're doing. So let's do the same thing on the other one. Much nicer. Much nicer, chat. Okay. So, here's the idea for the follows and subs. We don't really have to have this in a very super organized fashion. What we can do is... Okay, so let's change this to alert. Okay. Let's also have the text align here be center. I feel like that would be kind of fun, at least to look at. So, here's what we can do. We need to go back to the chat thing. Not the CSS, so let's grab the JavaScript. There we go. So let's collapse this. So we need specifically, let's grab the socket stuff again. Actually, let's grab all of this, because we need all of this. Okay. And we will replace this. Thousand subs. That. Now. Let's... What did we name this? Oh, not that. Alerts container. Okay. Alerts container. And also replace these with alerts container. There we are. And we'll replace all instances of chat message with alert HTML. And so we also need to make sure this is just alert. So we just want this with a follow. So we can get rid of literally everything else. So let's take this. Okay, cut it. This. This. So we can take all of this and kill it. Put it right there. Simplifies our life quite a bit. And then that needs to be alert. This also needs to be alert. Okay. Now, here's what we're gonna do. We are only gonna have the username here, because all it is just saying who followed, and since it's got the color information, we're gonna know that it's that person on Twitch or YouTube. And for this, since we have two different YouTube channels that we're checking, we can just say name to channel. Okay. And then we can say subs gained to channel. Easy clap. Now the thing is to make sure that whenever we get only a follow on Twitch, that it sends to this page. That's the trick. Make sure. Okay. So we want to change the event title. So we'll just call this Twitch follow event. Twitch follow event. Then we can come back to the here. Since we already have one set up for the follows, we can just work within that ish block. And then, let's say Twitch follow event. Okay. And then send this. Follow. Perfect. Now we just won't know if that works until somebody follows or subscribes. Speaking of, don't do it yet if you planned on it. We need to also do the same thing on the... No, we don't. We don't, because that's gonna be sent to the YouTube side. Sent from the YouTube side, anyway. Whenever it checks for new subs. So we're already getting that here. So this is what it looks like. Whenever somebody follows, it's going to show just their name in purple right here. And then if somebody subscribes on YouTube, it's going to show just their name in red. And the channel that they subscribe to, right here in red. So then, the last one here is going to be for monetization actions. So, subs on Twitch, resubs, cheers, gift subs, stuff like that. Which we're going to be doing something very similar to what we did here. And I suppose I could restart the bot just to be sure that if somebody does subscribe, whatever, or follow, that we will actually see the notification. So bot is restarted, refresh the page. So, we'll see. If someone ends up following or subscribing on YouTube, hopefully we'll get notified. Plus, I needed to reconnect to the YouTube chat. So I have to say something in Twitch. Chat, I don't know about y'all, but I am running out of steam. I only had a sandwich today for lunch. Personalizer is redundant? Rude. Okay. So. Jen, let me get some of my tea before we continue. Just a moment. Okay. So really, we're just gonna be doing this one more time. This is turning out to be much easier than I anticipated. Alright. So we're gonna have our three alerts, well, metrics columns filled soon. Okay. What? Russell and everything. Oh. Okay. Yep. Okay. Support. I am once again coming to you in this critical time, itching for your support. Seemed like a good idea at the time, Chad. Alright. Now, once there, we're gonna get a JavaScript file. Okay. And we'll copy all of this. Okay. So then we can close this. Then, yeah. I messed up. This, alert container. Alerts container. alerts container. There we go. That would have been wonky if we wouldn't have caught that. Now, let's get our CSS file here. Okay. And then this is basically the same thing. But I'm going to copy and paste it anyway, just in case we decide to do individual styling later. But for now, these are identical. Okay. Now, we need this stuff, the JavaScript stuff. So for now, for the support side of things, we don't have anything for YouTube just yet because I don't have a monetized YouTube channel. So if you'd like to see how we make monetized YouTube alerts, you know, subscribe on YouTube. Give us some watch time. We'll take this again. And post it, paste it here. Call this one Twitch support event. And this one is gonna be a little bit spicier because we have a lot of stuff. So we're gonna save this one. Replace this with alerts container. Right. There we go. Now we can replace this with alert HTML. Okay. So let's take everything out of this except, well, let's take follows out of this. I was gonna say let's leave everything here except follows. Okay. So we can get rid of this. Make sure that we have our HTML class be alert. And let's... Yeah, I already do want some different styling. I don't want this to be aligned center. Okay. So we're gonna say is okay. And we want, yeah, let's have the tier show up. Tier. Okay. Right. It's good for that. And I'll put this one as new. And then this one. Say resub. Oh, hold on. Gonna have tier. Resub. For, yeah, that what he wants. It's fine. And then we want this to be styled in red. Whatever message they have to be styled in red. Okay. Then alert. And just for my own, keeping it short, all this. Okay. And gifted tier subs. Perfect. And yeah. And same thing here, which make sure that we're doing the class as alert. Shared. Okay. Now. Then alert. We don't need to have this here at all. Okay. Nice. That's that. So, for this, we only need to know really when we get a new level. So let's go for just progress. Okay. Let's so, yep. So we're only checking if the hype train level has gone up. So we're gonna cut this. This. And paste in here. Okay. Hype train level number. Sweet. That is that on the front end side. Okay, so I need to add the style here for the cheer message. Okay. That should make things easier. That should be that. So now, here's what we can do. Instead of copying and pasting a socket emission event every time, we can just do one. Say dashboard socket event. Well, not support event. Chat, hope y'all don't mind, but I am going to starve. So, I'm gonna grab some Oreos. Just a moment. Okay. Can say else if we can start with these two. Oops. This. Yeah, no, so. Alright. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being here. You guys home safe, right? Stay awesome, sir. Jesus loves you. Have a good remainder of your evening. Okay. Mhm. Mhm. Okay, there's one more thing. So subs, resubs, gift subs, cheers, raids. Hype train levels. So, do that. Okay. Or deception type. Huh? And then let's see. Limit the rank limit. What's supporting it? There you go. And that, as they say in Final Fantasy X, is that. So, start the bot one more time. And go back here. There we go. So now we have our list of different types of things we want to be notified of separately. And then we also have the chat showing up on the right whenever someone chats. So the only other thing that I was thinking to do was having a column of buttons come up, like right between where it says Channel Play Redeems and the chat, so like right here, with being able to say like run an ad, do a raid, stuff like that. But this feels like a really good place to stop the stream for today. So I think we're gonna save that stuff for next week, or I may decide to do it offline. And that way we can work on something potentially cooler on stream next week. So, with that, I think I am gonna call it here for today. I decided whenever I was gonna do Monday software streams that I really wasn't gonna push myself to go for sure for 4 hours for these streams, because sometimes you just hit a point where there is nothing further to push. And we've hit one of those days. And so I'm also kind of running low on energy. And I don't want to push myself in that regard either. So I think it would be wise to just call it. So, thanks everybody for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. If there is anybody in chat that you're not currently following, and you enjoyed spending time with us today, hit that follow button on Twitch or the subscribe button on YouTube, depending on where you're watching, to get notified of future streams, videos, what have you. We spend our time here hyping up Jesus as much as we can, as often as we can, building cool stuff with software like what we did today, and doing random gaming stuff right now. Working on Tales of Arise in our Wednesday streams. So, with that, I believe we are gonna send a raid over to Charles Quasar Banks, who is currently playing Halo. Let me see which one he's playing. I'm waiting for ads to go by. Just a moment. Looks like it's from the little thumbnail video. Looks like Halo 1. It's like he's just getting to the flood, which is, if you've played Halo, you know about the flood. So, if there is anybody in the Twitch chat that is subscribed, would like to join us in a raid, feel free to use that raid call. First raid call. If you are not subscribed, would like to join us in a raid, feel free to use that second one. You've got to be on Twitch to do this. And as always, if any of you are not hanging out with us on Discord, you should be. We hang out there every single day. Get up to all manner of shenanigans and mimicry. We'd love to have you. And if you're curious about more of the software or gaming side of stuff, on Twitch at least, follow the YouTube links that are in the chat. And if you want to see what games we're playing, feel free to hit that last link. So, get this raid started. I will be back on Wednesday, 4 p.m. Central, for more of our Tales of Arise run. And which I think is going quite swimmingly. So if no one has told you lately, chat, you are loved. You are appreciated. You are highly valuable. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Till we meet again, Wednesday, 4 p.m. Central, with some Tales of Arise on the gaming channel and on Twitch. Y'all stay epic. Y'all have an awesome night. Jesus loves you. I love you. Peace. All day, son. All day. Stick around for a raid.